AITA for not letting new neighbors put scaffolding on my drive for 2 weeks. Hi, a couple have recently bought the house next door to us and are having improvements done to it. The house had an extension built onto their drive, meaning they now don't have a drive and have no access to their back garden. However, there is a gate that goes into my drive, but I have blocked off as they assume that they have access and have seen multiple people on my drive without asking me first. Last week, I saw a builder knocking at my door on the doorbell camera, but I was at work. He came round at 7:40 the next morning and said that they need to put scaffolding on my drive to have improvements done to the roof next door. I said no, and he asked why. Firstly, it's my drive. Secondly, the new neighbors should have come round and asked rather than telling the builder to do it. He said that the man moving in had been up multiple times and tried knocking. This was a lie, as I work from home 90% of time and can see through the doorbell camera. The couple came round the following evening and asked about it. This was the first interaction I'd had with them. However, a week prior, my partner's mom had parked outside their house to pick her and our 8-month-old daughter up. I found that a note had been put onto her windscreen saying, "Please don't block my drive." She wasn't blocking the drive, was there about 5 minutes, and was on a raised curb, which is totally legal to park on. He didn't come and say anything whilst I was there, but as soon as I went back in the house, he said something to my partner and her mom. My main issues are that they've assumed they can use my property, didn't ask themselves and got a builder to do it, lied about coming up and knocking on the door saying we weren't in, and now wants my drive for 2 weeks when we can't park outside their house for 5 minutes, not blocking driveway which had been extended. I know that through the AITA Act that for urgent and essential repairs they can use someone's drive. However, does this apply when they've bought a house that has voluntarily blocked their drive off? Furthermore, the house was up for $270K, and they offered $266K. I'm pretty sure that if the roof needed to be replaced urgently, it would have been a lot cheaper than this. Thanks.